One, two. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and kids and learners and students, I am so excited. We've got 10 minutes before we start the award ceremony. I am so excited. Are you excited? I can't hear you, kids. And welcome to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange Investment Challenge Year-End Awards 2021. Are we excited? Whoa, are we excited? Okay, that's better. We're going to have to work on that. What a year it's been. But we've made it through. Today is very, very special. Seeing that we've got both online and house desks, we would have to obviously comply with COVID protocols with those of us in the room, especially kids. I know it's hard, especially adults. I know it's been difficult, but let's maintain social distance. I know when you're eating and you're drinking, we can remove the masks, but I've been given very strict instructions that when we're not doing that, or when we're talking to our friends, please, let's keep our masks on and avoid kissing and hugging and touching, especially when it's the award time, all right? So as we get into the award ceremony, later on this morning, our winners will be called onto stage. And as I just said, social distance, mask at all times, and no shaking hands and hugging and kissing. So for those of you who are watching online, hello, a very warm welcome. And you can join in on the conversation, and you can join in on the fun on hashtag 2021 JSE Challenge, 2021 JSE Challenge Awards. Right now, let's get the show started. First up, we've got a very, very special message from Dr. Leila Fourie. A little bit about Dr. Leila Fourie. So Dr. Fourie was appointed as CEO of the JSE, effective 1st of October 2019. Amandla to the woman. Dr. Fourie, yes, I like that. Dr. Fourie has a PhD in Economic and Financial Sciences, and has won the Economic Society for South Africa Founders Award in 2012, wow, for Best Master's Economics Thesis in the country, wow. Okay, so Dr. Fourie has published several articles in academic journals and actively advocates for policy development in various sectors. Let's hear from the incredible Dr. Fourie.
Hello and welcome to the 2021 Investment Challenge Awards. It's really wonderful that after everything that's happened over the last 18 months, we're able to celebrate physically with you once again. This year marks the 48th year that we'll be running the Investment Challenge, which means that the Investment Challenge is older than most people in the room, sadly not older than me. I'm sorry that I can't be there to celebrate with you in person, but I know that you're in great hands. The team shared some statistics with me earlier this week, and I can see that you've all had your heads down, working diligently to compete in the Investment Challenge. So well done to every single one of you for that. Over 22,000 high school learners and university students from 363 schools, universities and colleges participated in this year's challenge. This is especially important because it means that the Investment Challenge is reaching far and wide and educating high school and university students from all over the country. Inclusion and education are crucial in equipping the youth of today to take hold of their financial futures. After all, you are the leaders of tomorrow, and it's our responsibility to equip you with the skills that you need to build a prosperous future. In the words of Warren Buffett, the most important investment you can make is in yourself. By entering the challenge, you have made an enormous investment in yourself. Benjamin Franklin also says that an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So by being here today, I would say that you're all off to a really promising start. Thank you all for participating in the 2021 Investment Challenge. I hope that your experience in the game inspires you to continue growing your knowledge of the financial markets. I have no doubt that some of you will find your futures in the investment field. Investing is a way to grow wealth and to empower oneself. So don't just stop at playing the game. Use what you've learned in the challenge, and one day you can start your own investment journey. That is ultimately what we hope that you'll take away from our game. Thank you to all of the teachers, the mentors, the parents that have supported you on your journey in making it here today. So, without further ado, congratulations to our 2021 winners and to all of the participants. You are all winners. Well done on an absolutely outstanding and excellent event. If you didn't win today, don't give up. Simply get up and try again next year. Sometimes it takes a few failures to finally get your win. Thank you so much and enjoy the celebrations.
Beautiful, beautiful words. Yes, let's give her a round of applause. Beautiful, beautiful words from Dr. Leila Fourie. An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. We love that. Okay, so thank you so much once again to Leila. Let's have a quick break. Simon Brown. Lights, please. Simon is a well-known and trusted market commentator. He shares his views in the media, writes for FinWeek, wow, hosts a morning show on MoneyWeb, and is a co-host of The Week That Was on Business Day. He also hosts and produces JSE Direct, a weekly podcast in which he comments on significant movements in the market and conducts interviews with noteworthy players in the South African landscape. So cool. He publicly discloses his portfolio, so do remember, kids, Google Sheva, Ikamalake, Simon Brown, never? All right. Please, let's give Simon Brown a very warm welcome.
Afternoon, ladies and gents. Sorry, I was supposed to wait for the music, wasn't I? Okay, try that again. Afternoon, ladies and gents. As said, I'm Simon Brown. I am done thousands of these, and today I'm nervous because I haven't done one in 20 months. Literally, that's not true. I've done them over Zoom or Teams. Geez, I hate Teams. The problem with that is you can say whatever you want and there's no feedback. You don't know if anyone's still even awake. For all you know, they're off feeding their cat or something like that. But you're a great audience. You're chuckling already, so we're winning. This is working. I think this is my 15th year. I did my first JSE Challenge talk back in 2007. Back then I was working for a stockbroker. I never entered as a kid. I went to a C-grade school in KZN, and we never did such exciting things such as challenges. Or maybe the smart kids did, and I wasn't invited for it. But it certainly, the stock market is something I've been in now since I was a teenager. I stumbled across them in the 80s while still at school. I used to get the daily news in Durban every day to see what my shares had done. They were all fictitious back then because I didn't have the capital. And here I am, sort of 30-odd years later, still thoroughly enjoying it. For me, fortunately, it's a profession rather than just something I perhaps do on the side. But markets they're amazing. They're constantly humbling you. You never know it all. You never know everything. You get it wrong almost as often as you get it right. And as long as you make more when you get it right, then you are winning in a sense. And I think that's the key point, what we take from today. And there's three important things I really want to talk on in the time allocated to me this afternoon. And I think the first is to not underestimate that knowledge that you've all gained over the course of this investment challenge. The things that you now know and take for granted, the understanding of share prices, of dividends, derivatives if you've gone into the derivative space, generating income from portfolios. This is not something which, as a rule, when you walk out into the streets of Quebec or wherever and chat to people, they're going to know about it. This is I want to say privileged information, but it shouldn't be privileged because it's out there. We can all have it. But you have this knowledge, and that's hugely important. And there's two pieces that we need to plug into that. There's a third, which I'll come to at the end. But there's two other pieces that we need to plug into it. And Dr. Leila Fourie mentioned the power of, mentioned Warren Buffett in the introduction there. And I think most of us know him. He's one of the richest people in the world. At one point, he was the richest person in the world. As my wife says to me, anywhere in the top 10 will be fine. You don't need to be number one. But here's the thing with Warren Buffett. He's also 90-something years old. And 20 years ago, when he was 70-something years old, most people had never heard of him. And it's that time. It's that longevity of time. And that is, when people ask me for sort of a secret around investing, what's the secret to good investing? And there's lots of little pieces that matter. There's lots of little things that are important. But there's one thing that stands out as the most important component of investing, and that is time. The more time we have, the easier it is. It's just as simple as that. You buy a great company and you come back in decades, 50, 60 years' time, you're going to have made significant wealth. And usually when I'm talking to audiences, they are of the older persuasion, let's say. And they've got less time, such as myself. What I love about these investment challenges is I'm talking to an audience with an abundance of time. 60 years, 70 years, 80 years of investing ahead of you, which means you can absolutely use that power of time to grow those portfolios. There's one way we get rich in a hurry. And unfortunately, it's not in the stock market. It's not buying a lottery ticket. You get rich in a hurry by marrying money. And as I think about that, you've all got that opportunity as well, because few of you will be married now. For the rest of us, it's a process. It takes time. And if we use that time and start early, the power of it becomes immense. The second part is to start that culture, that concept of actually putting money aside. It's the cliche about pay yourself first. Whenever you get some money, save some. And whether you save it into a stock file, whether you stick it into an investment product, an ETF, a unit trust, a share, or whatever it might be, is to start that as soon as possible. When I was growing up as a kid, it was really simple. If I wanted money, I needed to do stuff. I needed to clean something, work something. I grew up in a rural part of Ladysmith for a while, and my job was to open the gate when people came and went. They would hoot, and I would open the gate, and I would earn 1 cent a month. It was big money back in the 70s. And the key point is that the rough part, I thought, was my father wouldn't give me the 1 cent. He gave me half a cent because, yes, we had half-cent pieces back then. And that wasn't a coin cut in half. It was just even a smaller one. And he would give me half a cent and he would save the other half a cent. And I hated it. I absolutely hated it. Half my money wasn't mine. I couldn't get it. Until, I think it was on my 13th birthday, my father hauled out this jar of cash. And it was full of the half-cent pieces and everything else that I'd earned over the years. And it's getting that concept of when cash comes in, save some. How much is less important? Should you save half? Well, I had to back then because you didn't have quarter cents. But it's about that concept of when money comes in, always immediately take some, put it aside and save it. And I know that there is pressure on our money. I know there are things we want to buy and things we want to spend the money on. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't. Life is to be lived. Life is to be enjoyed. Absolutely it is. But to also just use that process of saying some comes in, some goes aside for the future. And that future might just be a holiday at the end of the year. It might be a party. It might be a first motor car or whatever the case may be. It might also be, for retirement in 50 years' time. The sooner we start that, the sooner we start the habit, the sooner it just becomes something which is second nature and completely and absolutely easy for us as individuals, something we just do without thinking. And we take that and we couple it with the fact that we've got the time on your side. And suddenly the future looks a whole lot better. It suddenly looks a scenario of like, things might not be great now, but give it time. And unfortunately, when I say give it time, it's never this weekend. It's not even next weekend. We're talking years in the measurement of time. But it does happen. And there's a community growing up. I first heard of it coming out of the States, but it's now becoming quite significant in South Africa, and they call themselves FIRE, Financial Independence, Retire Early. And the aim around FIRE is to get to the point where you can retire at the age of 50 or 40 or 30, whatever the case may be, instead of waiting till 65. But there's a way more important point to that, which is perhaps it's not about retiring at 50 or 40 or 30, whatever the case may be. And if you want to retire at 30, speak to me. The numbers are easy. It's entirely possible to do. If you've got 10 years to retirement, you can do it in 10 years, no problem. But it's not about the retiring. It's about making sure you do what you love doing. Far too many people don't love their jobs, don't love their lives. And that is the biggest tragedy. I got a website called Just One Lap. Why Just One Lap? Because we get just one lap at life. Don't mess it up. Don't spend our life in a job we're not enjoying. We need to, and the FIRE movement says to you that at a certain point, when you wake up in the morning, you got to work because you enjoy going to work. And if you don't feel like going to work, you phone your boss and you say, not coming in tomorrow or today, tomorrow's looking so-so. It's that freedom to do what matters to us. And that perhaps is the biggest freedom that we can have in a free society. That freedom to make those choices, that freedom to have a life that is enjoyable. So we bring together the process, the time that we've got. We bring together that culture of saving and being smart with our money. And then we come with that point which I made right up front. You've got the knowledge. You know stuff. You know stuff which the average, I was going to say South African, not true. The average person on planet Earth does not know about. You've had an exposure to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. That is hugely powerful and immensely valuable. But it comes with something. And that is the responsibility of knowledge. They say that knowledge is power. Knowledge is power only if we share it, only if we pass it on. If we hold the knowledge, that's not power. That's useless. Nice to us, but it's not benefiting our communities. It's not benefiting our friends, our families. Knowledge comes with responsibility of sharing that knowledge, of talking to others, of explaining to people and stopping them and saying, hey, do you know about the stock market? No, cool, let me give you a quick 40-second pitch. Most of the time, people might not listen. Most of the time, people might not care. But we can change lives. We can change lives just by, in our places of worship, in our places of school, in our homes, on our holidays. Talk to people. Talk to our families. Talk to our friends. Talk to our families. Again, in many cases, when you're sitting around your dining room table in the evening, it's quite possible that you have more market knowledge than anybody else at that table. And it's our responsibility of people who have that knowledge to share it, to grow it, to make our communities better, more prosperous, to make our country better and more prosperous. And to go out and, in a sense, evangelize. And then there's a last point, which is different because, well, we're living in the first pandemic in 100 years. No one saw this coming. Every year I do a prediction event for the JSE at the beginning of December, and I talk about what I expect for the next year. And I can promise you in 2019 when I did it, I mean, no one was mentioning coronavirus. No one knew what COVID was. Pandemics were something which had literally last happened 100 years ago. And one of the things which everyone's talking about post this pandemic is what's going to be different. The truth is we don't know. We have no clue. We don't know when this ends, how this ends. This is my first in-person event in 20 months. We don't know what that future is. But here's the thing. It's our future to make. It's ours to mold. And particularly to the young folk, it's yours to mold because it is your future. You're going to be the leaders of the future, to start thinking, what did we like about the pandemic, if anything? What didn't we? What does matter? What's important to us as individuals, as families, as communities? What can we do to make this a better place? And that's another responsibility which comes up on us. And what I'm not trying to do this afternoon is pile loads of things onto everyone and say, go off and be responsible. But to go out there and be active, I suppose, is a better sense. Active community members, active citizens of society, and to make this a better place. The stock market at its core is about empowering people and that empowering is via wealth. And not necessarily as rich as Warren Buffett. We don't all need to have hundreds of billions, or now it's old Elon Musk, who's now the richest man in the world, and he's worth $250 billion. Someone worked it out that if he was spending, and I forget the exact number, but he can spend a couple of million rand a day for the next 100 years and still not run out of money. Now, the first couple of days would be deeply fun. I suspect, apparently at some point it gets boring. I'm like, try me. Come on. Let's see. I bet you I could spend $1 million a day for 100 days and never get bored. So I leave with those key points. Understand the power of the time. Understand that we've got to take the responsibility and take cash we get and save some of it. And understand that responsibility of knowledge, which is taking what we know and spreading it to other people. It's around stock markets, but it's other things as well. My niece is 11 years old and she's doing ballet, so she's convinced I need to know more about ballet. She thinks I could be a dancer. She's sweet, she's ignorant on that one. I am many things. A dancer I am not. And then finally, just a congratulations to everybody here today. The learners, of course, the teachers, the mentors, to the JSE for not only pulling this off during a pandemic for the second year in a row, but managing to get us an in-person event, which is significant. It is quite something to be standing on a stage in Johannesburg and talking to people. And to the winners, a special congratulations. And to those who didn't win, as Leila Free says, we just try again. We come back. We don't win every time. We win sometimes. And the other times, we just stand up and try again. But everyone, have an awesome day. I usually talk just before lunch, which is horrid, because then I'm standing between you and the lunch. Today I'm talking between you and the prize giving, and I know you want to know who the winners are, so I'll leave it there. I thank you very much for your time. Congrats to everyone. Have a great afternoon further. Thank you very much.
Wow, Simon, thank you so much. Such beautiful, beautiful words of wisdom, such beautiful, beautiful gems. Kids, are you okay? Are you all right? Do you enjoy your speech? Sharing knowledge, yeah? In our communities, with our family members at the table, with our grandma, with our grandpa, with our cousins. Ain't that cool? All right, let's move on. Thank you so much, Mr. Simon Brown. All right, let's take a look and let's go down memory lane and reflect on 2021. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the JSE Investment Challenge.
You know, when it comes to decision making, it's a team effort, and that's the beauty of this game. You know, the collaboration amongst the team members is fantastic, because obviously you're all learning from each other.
You are inspiring me, you are inspiring the people who are watching who just want to do better.
So the investment challenge, for those that have never really heard about it, it's a competition where high school learners get given R1 million virtual funds, and they can go and take those R1 million virtual funds as a team and go and buy and sell shares that are on the JSE and trade and try and obviously increase that R1 million to the highest value.
That's what the investment challenge is all about.
It all starts with a seed that you need to plant, and that is that seed of knowledge and understanding.
To all the students watching, I'm just going to tell you that just keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on digging for those goals.
You never know what's going to happen. So you just put your money where you think it will profit, and then you hope for the best.
With investing, you need to be aware of your surroundings. You need to be aware of everything that's going on in your country, outside of your country.
Take your eyes where ordinary people wouldn't see, and then that's when you find success and prosperity.
But even when things look tough, that you should never give up and keep going no matter how tough it gets.
Stay in the game. That'd be my advice. Just stay in the game, keep active, and keep learning.
The stock market is a living organism. And you can see that from how things tend to behave, especially when there's something happening globally. The stock market goes crazy and those sort of things.
Like I said, it's a wonderful opportunity, and I feel like everyone should be participating in this.
It's actually very helpful for us
I would also like to thank the University of Johannesburg for making this possible.
They inspired me. They started from a humble beginning. They worked themselves up.
Even if you don't know what you're doing, you will find out a way to know what you're doing. You can do this.
And like shout out to my mom.
Hey, I saw a couple of you guys in the video there. Right? You saw yourselves in the video. What an awesome reflection. Thank you to our mamas. All right. Are we ready? It's that time. So before we start the award ceremony, Sis Vuyo Lee, Director of Marketing and Corporate Affairs at the JSE, please can you join me on stage? Thank you. I can't do this without you. Okay. All right, I have to say this once again. Let's keep our masks on, even when you're coming to accept your prizes. No handshakes, no kisses, no hugs. Sorry.
I forgot my mask.
All right, here we go. You've worked incredibly hard throughout 2021. You've learned about the stock exchange, the world of investment, and so much more. So without further ado, our first category, Sis Vuyo, the income portfolio. Oh, we'll introduce him later, don't worry.
Yes, can you get my mask?
Hi.
Oh, sorry, okay.
Thank you, David.
Double
Al.
vexed.
Thank you, David. All right, are we ready? Can we have some music, please? Income portfolio in fifth place.
Fifth place.
Pace Commercial and Entrepreneurial School. That's fifth place. RM, Zane's team. Come up, kids. Pace Commercial. Come on. Yes. Sanibani nomona. Khobelani izandla. Singabe nomona. Yes, Pace Commercial. Beautiful. Big smiles. Yes, the teachers. Yes. That's better energy.
Oh,
come on now. Beautiful. Big smiles. Okay, those are our fifth place winners. Thank you so much, Pace Commercial. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Are we ready? We've got a lot to get through, photographers. Thank you so much. We're done. Thank you. Congratulations.
Oh.
Beautiful. All right, we're done with this photograph. Let's move on.
Well done, guys.
Well done. Thank you, Sis Vuyo.
How much? How much?
All right, in fourth place, you can be coming up. It's the same school. Pace Commercial Entrepreneurship School. RM Young Entrepreneurs. Different team, and that's a fourth place. I know this school very well. Sanibona mona, khwabani izandla. Pace Commercial. Come on. Yes, the teachers. Yes, the teachers.
Going to here?
Yes.
Again. How did that happen?
Nice music. We can see the joy in your eyes.
Pace Commercial.
Smile.
I forget.
All right, well done, Pace Commercial. Well done. Congratulations. We're still on income portfolio. Are we ready for third place? The school is Lofenta Girls High School, and the team is RM Dance Crew. Let's go. We love it. Well done. The dance crew. And the teacher. Beautiful girls, beautiful.
Well done, girls. Come through. Hold it.
Beautiful. Congratulations. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. Well done, girls.
Beautiful. Congratulations.
What grade are you guys in?
La Fanta Girls High School. In second place, let's move on. We're still on income portfolio. Pace Commercial Entrepreneurship School. RMJSE boys.
Wow.
Nya baba, man. Nya baba. Let's go.
Yeah, but they got teams of
Come
four.
on now. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yes,
well
yes,
done
yes.
again.
The teachers.
Okay, thank you, love. So there are 3 teams from the school.
We can see the eyes, big smiles. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Pace Commercial. All right. As they get seated, yes,
Number
David.
one.
They've been killing it. All right. All right. Let's sit ourselves down. Let's ease the air. For the first place position, drum roll, please. Come on, kids. Income portfolio category. Our school is Mpumelelo Secondary School, comes in first place. MP Magic Traders. Mpumelelo Secondary School, congratulations. Nazo. So cool. So cool. Nyababona. Yes, please. Yes. Well done.
Well done. Well done, guys.
Big smiles. The eyes. The eyes can tell. Beautiful. Congratulations. For our first place in Mpumelelo Secondary School. Congratulations, MP Magic Traders. Thank you. David, Sisbuya, is it right?
It's right.
All right, let's move on. Our next category is the...
There's more.
Our next category is the equity portfolio. Are we ready? Music, please. In fifth place, Trinity House, Rand Park Ridge. Trinity House, Rand Park Ridge. Deuces. Come on. Here they are. I know who you are. Yes, girls. Yes, teacher.
Well done.
Thank you, Trinity House. Are we good? Thank you, Trinity House. Thank you to the teachers, always play such an important role in the mentorship and the guidance of these young learners, winning champs. All right, in fourth place, let's continue. Grace College, team name, To the Moon. That's in fourth place. Okay.
We'll take that award. We'll take that award. It's our award, David.
So Grace College isn't here, so we'll accept the award, Sisbuya, on their behalf.
Yet.
Thank you, Sisbuya Siyabonga. Let's move on.
Yes.
That was fourth place. Let's go into third place. Are we
must get
ready,
the money.
everybody? Okay, let's cool. Let's cool. Third place. Curtis Nkondo, SOS. Wrecking Crew. Congratulations. Well done, boys.
Well done.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Hello. Namaste.
Yes. Love it. Are we good? Okay, that was Wrecking Crew. Well done. Congratulations. Third place. Thank you. Beautiful. We're moving on to second place. School is Eden College. Team #4. Congratulations, coming in at second place.
Well done.
Where you at? Yes, girls. Yes, girls. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Are we good? Hold on. Smiles in the eyes, girls. Smiles in the eyes. Beautiful. Congratulations. And that was team #4. Congratulations. Okay. Let's clear the air for number 1. In first place, in the equity portfolio category. Drum roll, please. Come on the tables, on the chairs, wherever you're at. Are we ready? Number 1 goes to Maritzburg College, Thor Investments. Yes. Congratulations, guys. I know who you are. So slick. Well done. It's hot in here.
Well done, guys.
So that was our number 1. Team Thor Investments from Maritzburg College. All right. Sis Vuyo, are we good?
No, we're good.
David, are we good?
Yes.
All right, our next category is Speculators Portfolio for the schools. The winners are, in 5th place, Crawford College Stanton, the capitalists. We know who you are. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done, teacher.
Well done.
Are we happy? We good? Okay, the capitalists, congratulations. But come on now. Let's move on to 4th place. We have Akudio College, Crystal Park, Beastie Boys, ACCP. Yes, yes, yes. Congratulations. Allah.
Congratulations.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher. Big smiles in the eyes. Are we good? Congratulations, and that is Beastie Boys ACCP. 3rd place, Pretoria Chinese School, Firefox. Music, please.
Daisy, can you get my speech from my table, please? Then I shoot him in.
Nice. Thank you, teachers.
Thank you. No, you can't. No, leave us behind.
Congratulations.
put this here.
All right, we are at 2. Islamia College, Aiya. Investors. Are we good? Islamic College. Well done, well done. Thank you, teacher.
Well done. Oh, no, it's fine.
Congratulations. Well done. Aiya investors, congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you, teachers. Oh, let's clear the air for number 1. Drum roll, please. Speculators Portfolio Schools category. The winner is Paul Roos Gymnasium, Pure Wholesomeness.
Well done, Paul Roos.
Pure wholesomeness. Congratulations, guys. Well done. Thank you, teacher. Beautiful. So congratulations
very
to
much.
all our winners in the Speculators Portfolio Schools category. Well done. Let's have a bigger round of applause for all the winners, please. Whew. David, are you okay?
I might
All right,
have time.
Sisbuyo, ready? Right, our final category. Tomatoes. Speculator Portfolio Universities. Are we ready? In 3rd place, University of Witwatersrand. Rich Dad's Kids.
Yes.
University of Witwatersrand. Rich Dad Kids. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Smiles in the eyes. Beautiful. Congratulations to Rich Dad's Kids. In 2nd place, the University of Zululand, UZ Rockets. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yes. Are we good? All right, that is UZ Rocket from University of Zululand. Congratulations. Let's clear the air for number 1. With big anticipation, Sisbuyo. You know what to do. Drum roll, please. Come on. Number 1 spot, the University of Cape Town, Limpopo goes to markets. You know. Yes, please.
Well done, guys. Oh, no, you take this.
Limpopo goes to the market. Congratulations for that number one top spot. Okay, let's give everybody a round of applause, including all our winners. Awesome stuff, everybody. Awesome stuff. So, Sis Vuyo, I'm handing over to you. David
Thank
and I will
you.
step off for a bit.
Thank you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Yes. Wonderful. Oh, this was really an amazing, amazing event. Thank you very much. My name is Vuyo Lee. I'm the Director of Marketing and Corporate Affairs for the JSE. And it's such a pleasure to be able to host you in person for the 2021 Investment Challenge Award ceremony. Clearly, I'm very excited because it's been a long time since I've left my house to see a lot of people. And it's really a pleasure to be celebrating it with students and learners from universities and schools. You guys look so amazing in your school uniforms. I still have my school uniform, by the way, but I thought I must not embarrass myself here and try and squeeze into it. And it's black and blue, and I can't even remember the other colors. But yeah, you all look amazing. Thank you so much for coming. For those who are joining us virtually, you are missing out, but I'm really glad you were able to choose this event to be the one which you watch. So thank you so much for coming through. As the JSE, we're very passionate about playing a pivotal role in educating South Africans about financial literacy. I, for one, believe that it is one of the ways in which you secure your own financial independence and financial security. And it was in that vein that I wish to thank everybody who played a role in the success of the JSE Investment Challenge in its 48 years. When Leila was talking about how some of us were not around during those days, I'm one of them. So I want to make that clear. And Itumeleng and I were like, yeah, we were not here when it was established. So it's really been amazing, and I want to thank everybody who played a role. I want to congratulate all the participants and the winners. I've got a little bit of a gripe. I'll tell you a little bit about it later. But I want to thank you all, the high school learners and the university students who participated. And Ushubi was saying, thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher. Absolutely. Thank you to the teachers. Thank you to the mentors, the catalytic workers, as well as the parents, the catalytic teachers, who played an important role in this journey. And as a sidebar, I just want to say to the teachers, as a parent who's just had to go through homeschooling with my child, I want to thank you for the skill you bring, the patience. I don't know how you're not drowning our kids, because it is, I have a great appreciation for what you do. And please keep on doing it every day, because you are the ones who take care of our kids' futures. So thank you for that. I want to thank Hlubi Mboya Arnold. Thank you very much. Sis Nandi Pasitole from Isidingo. See, I'm aging myself. I cannot forget your role. So thank you so much. You've walked a great journey with us for many, many years. You inspire our learners and our students, and I really want to thank you for being part of this journey. Thank you so much, Hlubi. And I want to thank Simon, who is the CEO of Just One Lab. Simon, thank you so much for your inspirational speak. I also did not marry into my financial securities. I had to work for it. And I hope all of you actually do appreciate the importance of independence. Do it by yourself and learn and learn as much as you can to actually get to that space of independence. I'm also delighted to say thank you, Mr. Masango. Mr. Masango is sitting right here in front of me. Thank you so much. He is the Chief Education Specialist at the Department of Education, for also helping us in our endeavor to really help South Africans and particularly educate the youth. Thank you so much, and thank you for the support you've brought to us so far. And lastly, a big thank you to the champions of the Investment Challenge. I can't see where you are, but Des, Ralph, Idris, I mean, you guys are really the super troopers. I really want to thank you for working on this assignment. Initially, this event was supposed to be an online event. And I remember 3 weeks ago saying, hi guys, you know, our president has actually opened, said we can meet, we can come together. Why can't we actually come together? And it looked impossible, but I'm looking at this event. It's unbelievable to think it was put together in 3 weeks. So Bonnie and Sis Linda, wherever you are, thank you so much for spoiling us. It really is much appreciated. And An event isn't an event without the comms teams who go out and put out the hashtags telling us what we're doing. So Peli and the digital team, Tisetso is here, I saw her taking pictures. Thank you so much for today. It really was a wonderful event. So back to my gripe. When I joined the JSE 7 months ago, and I was told about this event and the investment challenge, and I was like, okay, right, put me up. I want to see. Maybe I know something, maybe I know nothing. But anyway, sign me up. And Ralph signed me up under the boring name JSE team. I mean, after listening to Rich Kid's Dad and hashtag and more money, more problems, Ralph, I think, keep your day job. I'm going to get the marketing team to name me something exciting like Hot Mama, next time. But I was number 73 in the equity game. Okay, number 73. I can't believe it. And number 10 in the speculator game. So next year, I'm bringing Itumeleng. She's my colleague. She's sitting there. I am bringing Simon, and I'm bringing Ralph. We're going to form a crew, and we're going to beat you. Okay. But all seriously, it was a great education. I'm not in the investment market. I've just joined the JSE. And what I've learned is that it really does teach you about what's happening in trading. And it builds a certain curiosity. I mean, I was starting to read newspapers to see what shares are doing. I was looking for tips everywhere I could get them. We've got a show called the SA Stock Picks at the JSE. Please do watch it. It's during lunchtime. Hopefully you're out of school by then. And that's where they give us tips about which stocks are hot right now and which ones you could pick. So I tried to use those stock picks as well. But at the end, because I was by myself, I didn't get anywhere. But next year, I will. But that's really the beauty about the investment challenge. Even if you don't win the prizes that were here, you actually win in knowledge. And that is the currency of the future. So I am going to keep it up. I'm going to encourage you guys to continue. Even if you didn't win, at the end of the day, your participation is a learning journey for you as well. I just want to say thanks once again to everybody for today. It really was an exciting day. I don't want to stand between you and lunch, so I'm going to pause at this moment and say enjoy the rest of your festivities. It is your day. And you truly do deserve it. So enjoy the day and keep safe, everybody. Thank you.
We love you, Sis Vuyo. Thank you for wonderful energy and beautiful, beautiful words. So at this point, we have to say goodbye to our online viewers. I hope you had a blast, because we did right here in real life. But thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And we look forward to seeing you again in 2021. And for those who didn't win today, don't give up and try again. All right, bye to our online viewers. Bye. All right, so continuing. Are we still good, everybody? Okay, we're landing. Right, so without David, Booty, can you come and join me on stage, please? It's your time to shine. Okay, for those of you who don't know, this is a very good friend of mine and legendary South African comedian.
Thank you. Thank you, Shuri. A round of applause for Shuri, guys, please. Round of applause for her. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I'm here.